people that have worked to trouble you, tell God, let me live and not die. When we talk about living, it's not breathing oxygen. Let me enjoy your goodness, Lord. I have made a very simple prayer. If God will take me, let him take me. I know he will not take me, but the small life I will live, one thing I have made and agreed with my God, I will not live a life that is purposeless. I will live a life. I will have very few people around me, but these very few people will have purpose, will find purpose, will live to fulfill, to do exploits, because God is God. And God has assured me he will grant it to me. Today I want us to pray that, Father, allow me to live and not die. I know I will die, but Father, allow me to live and not die. There is school fees I have not paid. Allow me to live and I clear. There are people that have not married. Tell them, Lord, allow me to live and I marry. There are those that have not nursed their children. Tell him, God, allow me to live and I hold my baby. There are those that have grown in a grass-thatched house, very old house. You have never seen a tile in your house. Tell him, Father, allow me to live. Let me live and not die. Allow me to live and not die. A life that is very purposeful. You might be a student today. Tomorrow you are going to be a father. Tomorrow you'll be a mother. There are demands of life that come your way. Tell him, Father, allow me to live and not die. Allow me to live and not die. Allow me to live and not die. Father, allow me to live. Esther said, allow me to live. Said, allow me to live and let my people live. Father, allow me to live. I may not have very many people around me. To be pretensive if I say I have very many people. But the few I have are these ones, oh God. While you allow me to live, let these people live. Let them live. Father, let them live. Let them live. You know their homes. You know their businesses. You know how they are struggling. Struggling to put even food on the table. Struggling to even pay rent. Struggling even to do the small basics. Father, if you will allow me to live, let my people also live. The pain is too much. Allow us to live, oh God. There is somebody that has vowed, we will not see life. We will not enjoy. We will not celebrate. We will not be happy. Tonight, Father, I pray, let your people live and not die. Let your people live and not die. Let them live, oh God. Let them live, oh God. Let them live, my Father. Let them live, my Father. Now, to cut the long story short, in the same book of Esther, chapter number 8 and verses number 1, we can read 1 up to maybe 7. Chapter number 8 and verse 1. On that day, King Ahasuerus gave Queen Esther the house of Haman. Now, when you finish chapter number 7, Haman was killed. Haman, they hung him. The king killed Haman. When Haman was killed, this is what happened. The king now called Esther, and he said, call for me Mordecai. Everything that belonged to Haman, give them to Mordecai. I want to hear that testimony. No qualification of management. No qualification of supervision. Yet Mordecai has now become a landlord. Mordecai has become a landowner. Mordecai is a big man. He's a governor now. Verse number 2. The king took off his ring, which he had taken from Haman, and gave it to Mordecai. And Esther appointed Mordecai over the house of Haman. Now Esther spoke again to the king, and fell to her feet and implored him with tears to counteract the evil of Haman, the Agitite, and the scheme he had devised against the Jews. The king held out the golden scepter towards Esther. So Esther rose and stood before the king and said, if it pleases the king, and if I have found favor, if it seems right to the king, pleasing in his eyes, let it be written, and let all letters be revoked. Let's raise on our feet. 13 minutes to go. Tell God, I cannot go back the same. I know we are tired. If you want to sit, you can sit. If you want to keep standing, you can keep standing. I have no problem. God will not answer because you were standing. So feel free. But I want us to pray. Tell him, Father, remember me tonight. Cause a divine restoration. Cause a divine restoration. Cause a divine restoration. Cause a divine restoration. In every aspect of my life, I pray for a divine restoration. There are things that I lost many years ago. There are things that I lost in my life. There are things I desire to touch, yet I lost them. Father, I pray for a divine restoration. I pray for a divine restoration. I call for a divine restoration. Go ahead and pray. 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 Father, a divine restoration. Lord, a divine restoration. In my academics, a divine restoration. I cannot come here, oh God, and I go back the same way. I cannot come here and I go back the same way. Father, a divine restoration. A divine restoration. A divine restoration. A divine restoration. Father, in my education, in my work experience, in my job seeking, in my business, a divine restoration. Let there be a change. I don't pray for many changes. I want to see one change. My children, my husband, my siblings, I want to see a change. I want to see a change.